inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from Charlotte. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, New Orleans. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right to the air goes Young. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. On comes Blake Groupie for the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First and 10. On play action, Young. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Warriors 70.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on, set.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. 3rd and long.
18, rattle.
From the gun, it's Young. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. To the outside, complete to Johnson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Back to throw. That's taken in. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Olave is the motion man. They'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Check smash. Check smash. Chop 60. Chop 60. Hook.
He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense. Gray is the motion man here. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that's well read by the defense. Knocked backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Go.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
From the gun here. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and good. The Saints stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Stephanie. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
18 Connor. 18 Connor. 65. Ready.
On 1st down is Young. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Now Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Young hands it to Hubbard. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's Young. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Hubbard. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go, sack. Hurt.
To throw is Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
19 Lion. Mustang 19. Ready.
On 4th down, Young. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
79 Broncos.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Come on, set. Set, go.
To throw, Young. To set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good for a Carolina Panthers.
From the gun, it's Young. He connects with Gray on that one. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's another Panthers first down.
On play action, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Saints' 40-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Here's Young. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
18 rattle.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's deep for Olave. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
On 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 28-yard line.
Slot receiver headed right. finding room at midfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Saints 35, Panthers 8.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Raheem Blackshear going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On second down, Young. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man. That's Legette. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Young. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. It is brought in the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Saints. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works, so instead of 1, they get 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go.
Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It's now 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw. Young. Open man. That's the tight end, Gray.
And the Panthers first down.
On first down is Young. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Second down and 10.
Set.
On second down, a run with Hubbard. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Levante David doing his work on defense.
Ready.
Third down and 9.
Set up. Ready.
Now Young. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Willie Gay.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. He'll drop to throw. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Young quickly out to Leggett.
Go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Ready, go.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and long.
Ready. Get up.
To throw is Young. That one complete to Leggett. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Panther 11. Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
A run with Hubbard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first